Welcome back, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Got bro to come sit down. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up.
yeah, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Boot uh podcast, realest podcast, man, where you could be yourself and just talk about real topics, man.
It's a safe space, man. You hear me? All right, brother. If you had a rating of 1 to 10, where your mental at? You had to say
Realistically, I would say 6.5. I say 6.5 because more so it's like when I try to think more logic. So I be always over analyzing or I try to carry the burden of everybody else instead of myself. So I say like 6.5. Cause a lot of other shit weigh me down. It really don't even be me for real.
that's how it be. Trying to focus on everything else but yourself.
Yeah,
If I had to rate mine, I had like a cool 7, 7.5.
yeah,
Going through the same stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Worrying about. It's more so with me. I'm worried about stuff I can't control. Like instead of just letting shit be what it be.
yeah.
You trying to worry about everything else, you know what I'm saying? That's what weigh you down in the end.
It be like that. That's what I'm saying. So that be the biggest issue with what I'm saying. I say the role of a man because it's like everybody expect us to,
Be Superman.
what I'm saying, worry about everybody else. Then we gotta worry about our shit. And it's like the weight never is too big when everybody throwing that shit on you. You feel me? Don't nobody
Mm-hmm.
care about how you doing or what I'm saying, what's on your mind or what you going through. They expect you to be able to deal with your shit and they shit too. So, that's just part of being, I guess, part of being a man is being able to navigate through your own problems and fix everybody else's. Even when you don't even know how to fix your own, you find yourself throwing you to the back while bringing everybody else's shit to the front. So
Mm-hmm.
it be like that sometimes.
Yeah. No, for real. It's almost illegal to have for a man to have feelings. Like you're supposed to be Superman, deal with everything, just roll with the punches. You know what I mean? Like you don't check on my mental. You don't ask me how my day going, but you know what I mean. You steady throwing stuff. It don't even got to be from a female. From anything within life, bro. Like we not robots, bro. Coming to a point of a time where a man just want peace, but like I mean, that ain't too much to ask for.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
But do you think men have a problem with admitting they need that stuff too? Because sometimes, don't nobody know how to take care of you if you don't let it be known what you need. And someone, I could say with myself, sometimes I don't express what I need. I just bottle my shit up and deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So people don't be knowing how I'm feeling or what, cause I'm so guarded and what I'm saying, so used to moving how I move, I won't even let a motherfucker know when something wrong with me. You feel me? So I just keep moving like everything good. And what I'm saying, like sometimes your girl, whatever, they'll be trying to figure out like, damn, what the hell wrong with him? Cause I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you said, we so used to getting shit done and knowing that it's like, damn, if I do got a problem, it's like, yeah, I might feel away for a minute. Then it's like, all right, fuck, I gotta
It is
suck
what
this
it
shit
is.
up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So do you think people don't understand because men don't say nothing or they really don't care?
I think it's a little bit of both, cause I think it's a little bit of both. Cause if you don't, you won't know how I feel if you don't ask either. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm the same way. I bottle my shit up too and just deal with it. But at the same time, if you're not asking me, pulling up on me like how your day been, you know what I'm saying, how your mental, then you won't know how I feel. So I'm forced to keep it bottled in. But yeah, a lot of men do have problems with expressing it because they might think you might come off as a motherfucker thinking you weak. You know what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to want, you know what I'm saying, feel low or feel depressed. I'm a man at the end of the day, so I might not feel comfortable telling my significant other, you know what I'm saying, where my headspace at. But if you truly cared and wanted to build me up, or you know what I'm saying, sincerely, genuinely cared about me and my mental, you know what I'm saying, you would ask those things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
It take two.
definitely. But do you think people don't ask because of fear, scared that you gonna lash out, or what I'm saying? Because some men, I know men like that, where it's like you could be having something wrong with you. They be like, what's wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with me.
You go crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But the whole time you got some shit wrong with you. You just don't want to express yourself or don't know how to communicate. That's a big key too. Like most men don't know how to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like I was that way a lot of times too. It's like, man, I don't want to talk about shit. If it ain't something that I don't want to talk about,
I don't want to talk
I
about.
don't want to talk about it. So it's like when it come to topics like that, like you said, a man's mental, where he's at, you know what I'm saying, what type of space he in. It's like sometimes we don't know how to voice that shit the right way, or when we do think we voicing it the right way, people don't know how to take it because it might come off like we agitated about somebody asking us about that type of shit, or we mad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what you asking me that for? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like I don't
pushing
know.
them away or something. Yeah.
So that's why, like, for me, like, I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, your mental and stuff, you gotta find your outlet. Like me, it's the gym. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big reason why I like going in there working out, either if I'm with my sons or with my homies and shit like that, because it's my form of therapy. You know what I'm saying? We might go in that zone, we might have a bad day. We get in there with the bros. It's like for that moment, even if for that moment, you get a break from that shit. You know what I'm saying? You get a break from whatever you're going through and all that. You just out there, you just vibing, you living weights, and it's cool. So I feel like everybody should at least have 1 to 2 places that could take your mind out of there. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just for that brief moment. You know what I'm saying? Because like idle time, a killer man slowly. That shit like cancer, bro. Especially when you got a lot of shit going on. When you sitting still in your mind wondering, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
You can't think. You only thinking about the shit you going through. You only thinking about everything that's bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like that idle time kill you. That shit like cancer to kill you slowly. So I feel like you need a hobby. You need, you know what I'm saying, a support group. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's like if you don't go to the gym, studio, shit like this, podcasting, getting in front of this camera. Yeah, getting in front of this camera, expressing yourself, just talking, opening up. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of, it's a mental exercise. You feel me? So it's like, just find out, you know what I'm saying? My advice for anybody going through something or feeling like you don't got no outlet is just like, man, you gotta find that shit. Like, because we only here for a small amount of time. It's like people don't understand that shit, man. Life's short, bro. From the day we take our first breath, we all in a race to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at life like that, bro. It's a race. When you are born, bro, once you breathe that first breath of air, everybody is in that race to the grave, bro. So you got to really live this shit like it's your last, and you really got to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And then, you feel me? Like you said, we men, we got responsibilities, but don't none of that shit get taken care of if you not right. So your first priority got to be you. So, man, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, fellas, that's the main thing, man. Don't listen to what these women is saying. You know, we in the world for it's like, you got to put your women first. You got to, man, I can't put shit first if I ain't first. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big one, man. If you not right mentally, if you not right financially, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how everybody else is set up. If I ain't got no money and my mind ain't right, I don't want to deal with shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, fellas, just learn how to put yourself first.
Nah, that's a fact. I agree. I'm gonna switch it up. Probably something that the viewers, those who watching, want to hear. If you had to give an answer, why would you say that we stopped doing music? You as yourself, me as me. What made you stop? Or stop taking it as serious as we used to?
For me, with the music, it was like, it was a lot of, I don't know, I could say it was a lot of good shit, and then it was a lot of bad shit. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, even with like me going to prison, getting in trouble, I feel like music played a big part of that shit because of my influence.
Lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not so more so, you know, not the lifestyle for real. I mean, that played a part, but it's like the influence I had over everybody. I felt like that made the judge want to make an example out of me. So I feel like I always blame, like, damn, and maybe if I wasn't a rapper or trying to be a rapper, they wouldn't have did me like that or try, you know what I'm saying? Because you know the shit we went through, bro. Shows, getting shut down because the police saying they don't want us performing there. You know what I'm saying? Video shoots, police pulling up trying to stop everything we doing. So it was like with all the little good shit that I could say happened with it. It was so many other bad things. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like the women, you feel me? Like they really wasn't nothing. It was just like a whole bunch. It was more bad than good for me. That's why I say I stopped. And then dealing with the fake, you know what I'm saying? You got to brush shoulders with a lot of fake people. You know what I'm saying? And I really wasn't none. I used to tell Kiki and them and shit all the time. Like, I ain't paying nobody for no song. You know what I'm saying? But it's that shit that you got to do to really make it in the game. And it was like, when I really got to sit down and really analyze that shit, I'm like, man, that's, you know what I'm saying? It really wasn't me. I did that shit more so because I was good at it, and then everybody else wanted me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I wanted to play football. I ain't, you feel me? Nobody really want.
Music was
Yeah,
never no
it
calling
wasn't.
for
Yeah,
nobody.
you feel me? We just did it
Supposed to
because
be
we
in the
had the
league.
talent for it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like more so I'm living another motherfucker dream. I'm just doing it because I'm the one that could do it.
Definitely
You know what I'm
wasn't nobody
saying?
calling. Nah, for real. If I had to answer, that's the same thing though. It's like, I don't know, like sometimes the risk wasn't worth the reward, or however you want to say it. Why I stopped mainly, I mean, people may look at, you know what I'm saying, us doing music, shooting videos, taking trips. They look at the good of the shit, but fail to realize that it's a lot more going on too. Like, I went to jail too. Not saying that was a major part, but I had kids, so that stopped me from going to the studio as much. Now I can't take these trips how I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I got a girlfriend, so that's kind of stopping my momentum now. I can't go certain places without hearing her nag. I got this females too, like models and just fans dealing with that. That stuff gets tiring too. So before I go deal with that, having to hear that, I'd rather just stop. And then the most thing that got to me was just the drug habit and the addiction. I was started music basically all my whole time to music, bro. I was on drugs, bro. So it's like that affected me drastically. But you can't see it when you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in support of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you that person, you living up to trying to. You know what I'm saying? Keep this lifestyle, this image I got. You know what I'm saying? And then once I finally sat down and get sober, I realized how much that shit deteriorated me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just you lose motivation, bro. Like, it's when if the music is paying, then it's good. But at the same time, life's still going on while we artists. If we
Exactly.
wasn't signed, you know what I'm saying? These bills got to get paid, so I can't put my all into this hobby right now doing music. Staying consistent when I got real life shit going on. I got kids that need stuff. I got mom. I got myself. So it's like it was just a lot. It was good in the beginning though. You know what I'm saying? When we had the support and
Nah,
love,
it
we was
definitely
motivated.
was. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
So,
sit up here and say we ain't had fun.
sure.
But it's like, at what cost? You know what I'm saying? Going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that lost people. Niggas that got, you feel me? You know, shows shooting, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Came with a whole bunch of bad, and it's like,
You don't see it while you doing it though.
and when you really, it's like a big contradiction. It's like, cause a lot of people say, all right, we just speaking about it, we ain't living it. But it's like, all right, how the hell I'm gonna tell somebody about some shit? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm leading the youth astray. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just was a big contradiction. It's like in order to sell, you gotta give it to them like that, because don't nobody want to hear the good.
They want
You know what I'm saying?
propaganda.
They want to
Yeah.
hear all the bad,
Everybody trying to hear
and it's different. Like you said, it's different. Like we was really doing bad talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around us was doing it. You know what I'm saying? We out there talking about it. So it's like for me, it's like a reality check. It's like when I came home and trying to do something positive. So I tried to rapping for a little bit. Then it's like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like I got sons looking up to me. You feel me? You got nieces, you got nephews, you got the youngins. You feel me? You know how that shit was, bro. We couldn't go nowhere without nobody stopping us. Like, man, let me take a picture. Carnivals, the mall. You know what I'm saying? Just walking on the street, like really. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how long are we gonna put that motherfucking bad energy out here before we start? You know what I'm saying? Before some real shit really, you know what I'm saying? We got blessed. You done been into some shit. I done been into some shit. We still here to talk about it. But it's like, if we would have kept going down that route, look at how many rap niggas died, OD off of drugs, or got shot, or you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. You just gotta really look and find your purpose. I feel like that music shit wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't my end all. You feel me? That just was something that we we was good at. We, you know what I'm saying? We saw a lane, we ran with it, we had success, and it just passed us by because it's just like it's like your life goes in stages. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be young forever. When you younger, you might want to be a ball player or whatever, and then that shit don't work out, nigga. You gotta go get a job. So it's like every goddamn stage of your life, you gotta adapt to what's going on, and that was with me. I was a rapper, yeah, I was a rapper, nigga. I came home at 30. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get life get
Time to
real.
move
The fuck,
over,
I'm gonna
yeah.
keep going in the
Rapping
studio, paying for
right,
studio time and shit,
right,
nigga.
yeah,
It's shit time to shit get real. So it's like
right.
it don't always add up like that. So it's like you just gotta be, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said we blessed because we still here and we can still adapt to the times. We still relevant. Niggas still know my name.
To this
I
day.
just took that same energy I had with the music and put it into my fitness shit. You know what I'm saying? The same energy I had with the music and put it behind my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like now I know what it takes to make a movement and the brand. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of good shit that I
Learn
learned
from it.
from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you feel me? Look, you know what I'm saying? It's just man. When you popular and you got a lane, you could do anything and make
Culture, yeah.
people want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know what I'm saying? So it's like whether it would have been music, you know what I'm saying? Your clothing line, you feel me? You dropped the clothing line, you had motherfuckers coming buying it. You really wasn't making no music like that around that time, but it's just because who you are and
Brand, yeah.
people want to follow what they like. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just how that should be, man. You gotta learn how to adjust. If you don't know how to adjust in life, you lost. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna be 50 going in the studio rapping. You know what I'm saying? That shit just don't work like that, bro.
That was it for me too. I said music. If music ain't paying these bills and taking care of what I got going on, then it ain't obviously the thing I need to keep doing and pursuing. That's why I tapped out, to be honest. Nah, I just had it. I felt like that's the question that everybody want to know because I still be hearing it, bro. Everywhere I go, when y'all gonna drop something? You and your brother ain't doing music no more. I just gotta break it down to them. So they go the answer right there for those who been for wondering minds, acquiring minds. That's the answer for y'all.
Yeah. And what do you think? What do you think your influence was on the culture and how it's going now in the area in Manassas, Woodbridge? What do you think? What do you think your impact was? Like, what do you think you did that now everybody is doing?
I think the melodic, like the melody rap. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was on that before. You know what I'm saying? Before anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I was one of the first pioneers to do that. You know what I'm saying? SoundCloud rap, and I see it going on a lot now. You know what I'm saying? Or putting the fashion taste behind it, making. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to wear certain shit, feel comfortable wearing certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what I brought into the youth mainly. You know what I'm saying? I see it going on now to this day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see it a lot.
And I when they did the little jump, when they tagged you and everybody up, and everybody kept tagging me like, Rue, how they put your brother on there ain't put on you? I'm like, shit, yeah, I rap, you know what I'm saying? And I had a movement, but I'm talking about when you want to talk about influence, I don't think nobody was more influential with this music shit than you was because like you said, bro, you really had the kids wanting to be like you. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember that shit. You came and started wearing the high top fade. Next thing you know, you got 50 niggas walking around Manassas with the same haircut you
Juice
got.
cut.
Yeah, you feel me? And then talking like you and
Dressing.
moving like you, dressing like you. So like I tell people all the time, it was like it wasn't no bigger influence in Manassas music bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people gotta realize, bro. Like when you came with that movement, you embraced all the youngins. You feel me? Like they don't know that shit. See, I was more shut off. I hung around with the older people. You really embraced these youngins. You was letting them niggas wear your clothes. You was, you know what I'm saying? So you really was like a big brother to them youngins. So that's why they really wanted to be like you. So that's why you know what I'm saying? That's why your movement was so powerful because it wasn't like you was stuck up. Them niggas could go outside and they'd be with you.
I'm right there.
You know what I'm saying? They on your video shoot. You not closing yourself off with nobody. you welcomed them in with open arms. So that's why your influence was so big. And I don't think it was. I don't even think it'd be nothing bigger to come because people just don't show that love for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you really showed the youngins love around the way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely made an impact when it came to that music scene around the way because you showed so much love. You really was brushing shoulders with them young dudes, and you really, you know what I'm saying, you was giving niggas opportunities to be on a song with you. Even the nigga couldn't, you had niggas couldn't even rap, and you was giving them a chance, you know what I'm saying, to be on a song with you.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, your influence was definitely the one to come out the way.
Nah, for real. Definitely influence was there at the whole city. That's when the love was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say love was real because you still get love, but it was definitely a time. I do miss it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like you said, time be flying, you know what I'm saying? Generations to come, so it's the youth turn. We did our part, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm happy just looking back and seeing people from our city rapping. It's like, damn, I can see our, you know what I'm saying, our influence in what they doing. Or I just remember when we was that young doing it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But that's the good thing about being authentic. It's like, see, you don't gotta force shit when you authentic, cause you gonna always be. When you real, you can always stay relevant no matter what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? When you authentic and you real, you gonna always be relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we ain't been dropping nothing. Just still be known and you know what I'm saying, talked about and being brought up in these conversations is the best. And the DMV scene, not just Manassas, like we known in DC, known in Maryland, known all over. So it's like when you real, bro, that shit gonna always last forever, and that's the big thing is see people get fame and legacy mixed up. A motherfucker could be famous for 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Legacy
Legacy
over,
lasts a
yeah.
lifetime.
When you got a real legacy and you a real legend, that shit gonna last a lifetime. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like with us it's like where we from, we legends, you feel me? Like this shit gonna be forever. It ain't never gonna be talked about. Ain't nobody ever bring Fetty Wap to Manassas. Ain't nobody ever go on a tour with Chief Keef and all them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mo. You feel me? My brother, you know what I'm saying? We brush shoulders with dudes that really wasn't tapping in with Virginia like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Put
It
the
took for
eyes
us to
on them.
come along for them to really touch
Respect it,
Virginia
yeah.
and respect what we
that
had
shit.
going on.
Most
So
definitely.
that's why I said, like, when you real, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's my best advice for any of them youngins trying to do the music and, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, man, just be real, be yourself. Don't 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 try to fit in. Don't try to be. You feel me? Like, don't let nobody change you. You know what I'm saying? Because the authentic shit always gonna outlast the fake. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like we had so much success because it was like, you know what I'm saying, we wasn't trying to be from DC. We wasn't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, we was straight, you know what I'm saying, we Manassas, we from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was rocking with it because we, you know what I'm saying, we embraced that shit. We put it, we wore that shit and everybody started accepting it because it was like we gave them something different. You know what I'm saying?
Ourself, yeah.
But it was still the same. We let people know that we, you know what I'm saying, we was going through some of the same stuff. We dealing with everything y'all dealing with. We just from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? And we came and we was together. We was moving together. We had 50, 60 people every show we did going with us to a show. You know what I'm saying? We had the city behind us wearing the merch, you know what I'm saying, popping up where we had to pop up. So it was like, you know what I'm saying, when you real and people believe in you, the movement is that much better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, just be yourself, be real, and don't let nothing change you.
That's a fact. All right, shit. Before we wrap it up, man, anything else you want, you know what I'm saying, chop it up about, or any message you want to leave to the viewers?
I just tap into this podcast, man, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be some great shit going on in 2026. It ain't gonna be nothing but, you know what I'm saying, it ain't going nothing but up. You feel me? It started from the bottom. Now is the only way to go is up. So just be on the lookout for everything the podcast has to offer. You feel me? Like I said, we talk about different things: health, wealth, fitness, uh, nutrition, uh, mental health. You know what I'm saying? All angles of life, man. Just life in general. You know what I'm saying? Because life is so broad, it ain't small. People try to make it so narrow and talk about just one little thing. It's so many other topics. You know what I'm saying? Current events. There's gonna be so much shit going on. Y'all just don't want to miss it. Just stay locked in and be on the lookout.
You heard them first, man. And so y'all tap into the Rebuke podcast. Stay on the lookout for more content. Like I said, it's only the beginning, man. So y'all keep on following us and tapping in for bigger and better things.